I'm here today at Captain Tilly Park, shooting a no-fap video. This is one of the parks I like to go to and frequent, and just hang out. I like to hang out. I used to walk through this park in high school. Back when I was in high school, I used to walk through this park to get home. That's before I moved. So I'm on the other side of town, and yeah, I'm on no-fap day 7. It's a whole week, and I just gotta tell you guys, let me get my book bag. I gotta tell you guys, it feels great over here, For the newbies that's on no-fap, that's doing the no-fap journey, for the newbies, do 30. That's the initial, do 30, you know what I mean? Challenge yourself. If you want to challenge yourself, do 90, If you really want to challenge yourself, do a year. Do a year on no-fap, And, yeah, I'm learning, the more I do 90 days, 90 is, the best that I've ever done. The last 90 I did was the best 90 I've ever had. One I had the most struggles in, God versus the devil. I was just a pawn on the playing field, And it's once you do that, once you do those 90 days, it gets tougher and tougher to do, So I don't know what your case is if you want to quit permanently, because I did 3 years and 2 months and I relapsed. And like I said, it's still a journey. You would have thought I would have made it to the other side. I mean, the grass green, 3 years, 2 months. That sounds good, right? Grass is greener. You did all that time and now you're free from pornography. No, that's not how it works. It doesn't work like that. Something's going to make you go back. Like the Bible says, the sin that you overcome, that same sin shall find you out. So just acknowledge that it's a journey and you're not always going to hit your goals every time, but you should strive to, and it builds confidence. It builds confidence. The more you reach your goal, the more confident you become. You know you could do it. I'm doing it. I'm on 7 days already. This is I'm doing this with my hands tied behind my back. I'm just knocking it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even counting really. I'm just living my life now. This is the aftermath. You know what I mean? I'm just shooting videos in the park. This is pretty much the aftermath, It just, I gotta make sure I check off them boxes, and it builds confidence when you can check off boxes every time you do a new streak, I know some people shoot too high and they fall off, but you learn to toggle that the more you do it. The more you do it, the more you can measure what you could do. The more you know whether it's too much you're doing or too little, you can find that perfect balance. Now I'm living a perfectly balanced life, and to say the least, I'm really enjoying this. It's a beautiful day, it's a beautiful time. My streak is gonna bring me well into spring. I'm gonna show you a bit of the park and still talk. Yeah, we're coming into spring. Me and my mom's supposed to go to Red Lobster. We're supposed to go bowling. This is the stuff we're supposed to do. And I'm still on these streets. You know what I'm saying? The sun is coming out. You know what I mean? Because I did 3 years and 2 months and it was still kind of dark. There was no sun. You know what I mean? It really wasn't no sun. It was still dark when I did 3 years, 2 months. So don't just think, oh, you're going to do a crazy streak and it's going to just be great. There were great days, but some of the days were dark, And that's just life, Life throws it at you, And I'm going to go to my favorite spot and put the rest of my book bag on. One benefit of being on this journey is not being too over hungry. I was about to go eat a big lunch today. I'm like, nah, I'll just have a shish kebab. You know what I mean? I'll just eat a shish kebab and a soda. It cost it half what I was about to spend. So I could use that money for another meal later on. I could use it for dinner tonight or I could use it for breakfast tomorrow. Yeah. So I like being on these fasts, It's the best feeling ever. It's actually liberating, The fact that you could put yourself up to the test and feel the burn, you know what I mean? You can literally feel the burn on the street. So I set it up after I finished relapsing. I was before I even relapsed, I was I'm gonna do 30. right before I even relapsed, I wrote down the 30-day plan for the future. Those who fail to plan to fail. You gotta have a strong why. There's a truck up here. I can't go up here. You gotta have a strong why, and you gotta have a plan. You know? Anyway, that's it for today. I'll show y'all a little bit more of the park. They're just kicking it with me now. Y'all just kicking it with me now. You know? Came up here expecting to do the whole park, but I can't. Well, it's cool because I already have video of that from an earlier video. I have the video up the hill from an earlier video. Anyway, good luck on your journeys, guys. I'll see y'all later.